Hello, everybody. This is Rob Cootie of the MLM Solution. Happy Thursday. Today's the 22nd of July. Hard to believe. Almost done with our third week of July. August is almost on us. All right. With that being said, today at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we stream live as usual to our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. You can find us by utilizing hashtag the MLM Solution. Hashtag the MLM Solution. Also, you can find us simply by going to our website, themlmsolution.net. Once again, themlmsolution.net. You can go there, you can click on podcast replay, and you'll be able to watch us live there as well. And you can catch up with the latest episodes of the podcast if you missed any. So with that being said, if you will, when you're out and about on the internet, please share our content, our website, products, everything that we bring to the table with our fellow network marketers across the globe. You can do that by simply sharing the website or the hashtag, which once again is hashtag the MLM Solution. Think about it. You can take a few seconds and start the positive process of sharing this information with your fellow network marketers somewhere across the globe, someone you don't know, and you can have a profound positive impact on their life as they get access to this wonderful information that will empower them to do great things with this amazing business model. You can be a part of the process by simply sharing. What a wonderful concept, right? So we will thank you in advance. Please join us today at once again 11 a.m. as we have the MLM leverage machine. We're going to be talking about the leveraging capabilities of this business model, which is amazing and astounding in itself. We're going to take a deep dive into that and the profound effect it can have on your business and income and lifestyle. Join us today as we look into this amazing, how would you say, intangible is probably the best way to put it. All right, we'll see you very shortly.
Welcome to the MLM Solution Podcast Show, where you'll learn the facts and hear the truth about the network marketing industry. Here's your hosts, Rob Cootie and Marie Cannon.
Hello, Miss Marie. Happy Thursday. How you doing?
Good morning. Happy day before Friday.
Oh, man. It's been a great week. We've had great subject matter. As you can tell, I'm a little bit hoarse. Been doing a lot of talking, unfortunately. I don't know if you know, but, we've been doing a lot in our house. As you know, we're still looking for a house, based on the market. You know the market. You're a real estate person. You can talk all day about real estate, and I love that. I love it when somebody can talk on my level when it comes to real estate. And, you know the market. You know how it can be. I ran into a gentleman the other day that my wife and I was out and about, and he was on it like that. And I love talking to some people like that because they understand the market, and they get to the point. And he's like, it's going to turn. I said, yeah, it is. He said, in the next 6 months, it's going to turn. He said, these people are going to be upside down in their mortgages, and they're going to be stuck for 30 years. And we said, yep. The wife and I both were just like, they're screwed. And he said, I'm just sitting. He said, I'm waiting. I said, yep, that's right. And you kind of alluded that to me this past Sunday. You were out looking at real estate. I don't know what you found. Don't know what you're looking for. You don't share that with me. None of my business. But I told the wife, I said, be patient. Because she's almost given up on a house this year. And I told her, I said, no. It's amazing how this stuff turns on a dime.
Yeah. Well, I think people have started to see things slow down a little bit, and there's some question whether that's just because it's the summer months and it's the middle of July, or if that's kind of indicative of the beginning of the potential slide. But
whether it's going to be a slide, whether it's now, next week, next month, the slide is coming. There's always a correction. And when there's something this dramatic, the slide is big and it's dramatic. And it's just a matter of when it's going to happen. and you got to be patient. And there's going to be bargains galore. So I just told the wife, I said, just wait, it's coming. I told her, I said, we're going to keep our eyes open, but we're, at the same time, we're going to be patient. So we are definitely, I got a smile on my face on the inside because I know what's coming. I know the bargains are going to be out there. Yeah. So I'm hoping we can move before the end of the year. That was our goal. And I hope that we can still make that happen. But to be honest with you, I have no desire to move during the winter months. I never have, and not looking forward to it now. But if the bargain is too good to pass up, we're going to take it.
Well, and there's that whole idea of, I just hate moving. It's a big pain.
Well, we're going to pay people this time. She's a real trooper, man. I'm telling you what, I couldn't ask for a better partner. She will pick up a couch and off we go. I mean, she is something else. But we've reached an age where that's just not possible anymore. And to be honest with you, we did it because we were penny pinchers. We're like, hey, we can do this. And I told her, she did. She's the one who brought it up. She said, well, I ain't doing it no more. I said, I don't blame you. Yeah, no. So, obviously we're going to hire a company to do it this time. We've already moved, as you know, a bunch of it into storage in preparation because we thought, to be honest with you, I thought we'd already be gone. But the market turned like it did, and we both said, no, we're going to wait. Because we're not going to pay an extra $100,000, $200,000 for a house that's not worth it.
Right.
So what was your real estate thing? Are you looking for a house?
Yep, we're looking to move as well. So,
okay.
Yeah.
And are you having the same thing there as we have here?
Oh, more ridiculous would be my guess.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty. There's people that got more money than sense. You know that?
Yeah. Well, although they have enough sense to move out of California, but they're coming in, they're dropping all their cash here on houses because, they're selling their $1 million cracker boxes and
I know it.
Get a nice $500,000 house here that's 3 times bigger than what they were in. They're like, woohoo, paying cash. So, yeah.
Did you know that 76% of the people that left Democratic, or Democratic, as you know, that's what I call them, states, 76% of them were registering as Republicans?
I don't know why anyone's a Democrat, to be honest.
Democrats, let's make it clear. We know what they are. They're not. We can't be congenial when they're not.
Well, I'm not particularly a large fan of the Republican Party right now either. So
no.
There's that.
You know what? The old term Patriot Party is certainly appropriate. I agree with Trump. There's no sense in creating a third party. It divides people. I totally get that. But I am a patriot. So if there's going to be a title, that would be me.
Yeah.
I got a donation letter from the RNC the other day, and I've given money, or we have given money to candidates in all parts of the country, Republican, as you can imagine. And I knew some of them were rhinos. I never gave money to Mitt Romney. I'll never give, to Mittens. Yeah, that was when we get started. I don't give money to Lindsey Pam over there in South Carolina. I certainly don't give money to Ditch Mitch McConnell. Okay, I did vote for him. I did because I knew that he would stand up to Pelosi, and he was working with Trump to some degree. So I had no choice. I knew he was a rhino, but at the same time, here in Kentucky, his competitor, I definitely did not want in there. So it was kind of like a rock and a hard place, right?
Yeah.
The lesser of two evils. And I'm definitely not a Mitch McConnell fan. But anyway, the point is that I am definitely a patriot. And if they want to call it the Patriot Party, I'm for it. So, all right. With that being said, all right, let's talk about the more important things, what you guys are here for. That is, today we're going to be talking about the lead side. As you guys know, not only we've been talking about the live events, which we'll cover here in a moment, guys, people are begging and people are chomping at the bit about this lead site. We're excited about it as well. Progress is being made. I have not given Miss Marie an update in quite a while. It's just been crazy busy at my end. Plus, I had food poisoning. But the bottom line is there's a lot of interest, over the top interest about this lead site. Guys, become a beta tester. We will need beta testers. And we may need 100, we may need 200, we may need 300. We're not sure yet, right, Miss Marie? We're trying to figure it out ourselves.
Right.
We need to put a load on that to find out what it can handle. We need to find its weaknesses and things like that. And the only way to do it is to put it under use. So we need as many beta testers as we can get. And if there ends up being 300 to 400, 500 people, well, we're quickly approaching in the hundreds. The bottom line is, guys, is that we don't know how many we're going to need. But if you want to be the beta tester to see how amazing this lead site is, how it's going to work, and what it can do for you, become a beta tester. Okay, and that way we want feedback from you. We want you to use it. We want you to give us your input. The only way you can become a beta tester is by getting on the list. So go to, as you can see here, ineedleadsnow.net/beta. Once again, ineedleadsnow.net/beta. Okay, and going on there, fill out the form. As you know, with us, if we say it all the time, there's no shenanigans when you fill out a form with us. You're not going to get any sales emails. You may get some emails with free gifts in them, but that's it. The bottom line is, go there. You're going to get a free gift here, I Need Leads ebook, addressing all issues regarding leads. Informative, insightful, and powerful, and once again, empowering information. You're not going to get anyplace else. So once again, get on the lead beta test notification list simply by filling out the form at ineedleadsnow.net/beta. That leads us to our live events. Miss Marie and I have been chomping at the bit to get into the live event mode. Because of the virus, a lot of venues have been closed. A lot of them are starting to open up and allowing live events to take place, and we're excited about that. The bad thing is they caught us kind of flat-footed because we weren't really sure what was going to happen, and we were not prepared. I mean, we were mentally and to some degree monetarily to some degree, but at the same time, we really didn't know where this was going to go. And we were wanting to hold live events, and it caught us a little bit off guard. So it looks like it may be next year before we can do our live events. But guess what? The first 100 people are going to get something very, very special. You want to be a part of that 100 people list. Get on that list by simply going to themlmsolution.net/events. themlmsolution.net/events. You go there and you can click on the link. Everything that we talk about, all of these promos and everything are in the description box below this video. Okay, click on the link and go to there and fill out the form. Once again, no shenanigans, just fill out the form. It's going to put you on the list. Only 100 people. There will not be number 101, 102, etc. 100 people. All right, Miss Marie, you have anything to add to that?
I do not. I think you covered that all extremely well. Thank you.
All right. Okay, guys, today is an important one. Podcast number 221, just a few episodes away from that magical 300, the MLM leverage machine. What does that mean? Why do we discuss that? What is the importance of that? Well, this is one of those intangibles that you can't really explain with just words. You have to kind of experience, okay? But there's a lot of great things about the leverage. Number one, when you're out there building an organization, you're doing your 90-day mini blast, and you're focusing in on the people that are 5 and above on the scale of ambition, those people are busy people, okay? And they're going to say, you know what, I don't have time. You're going to say, hey, I understand. I was the same way. But here's the thing. I have a system called the 5 Simple Steps, okay? And guess what? Its main component is leverage, meaning that while you're at work, this system will leverage your time, leverage your talents and your abilities through the tools in this 5 Simple Steps business building system, allowing you to maintain your lifestyle, to maintain your income, to maintain your job while your business grows. Really. Yep. That's called leverage, folks. All right, Miss Marie?
Yep, absolutely. Because, I mean, bottom line is the most valuable thing any of us possess is our time, right? Because once you have spent your time, it is gone. You have a finite amount of time available to you, and none of us really knows exactly what that is, although we're each allotted 24 hours in a day, right? But again, where you spend your time and how you spend your time is the most important, and leveraging that time, making time work for you rather than against you, is a huge key component.
That's right. And you know what? If this leverages your time, you're not only your time, but your abilities, your talents, and your efforts. And you're like, well, what do you mean by that? How can they do that? While you're at work, you're using tools like, for instance, a lead site. What is a lead site doing? It's working 24/7 for you, presenting your opportunity, broadcasting your image, your voice, your mannerisms to visitors. And guess what? It's doing the work for you while you're at work or you're at home with your son at the baseball field, wherever you may be. Any one of those three places, the system and the tools are doing what? They're leveraging your time, allowing you to do the things you need to do while still presenting your opportunity to prospects, right, Ms. Marie?
Mm-hmm.
That is leverage.
Exactly.
That is leverage. Okay. Also, our system almost, if you follow it step by step and use the checklist, guess what? It almost guarantees, almost. Why do I say almost? Because we're dealing with freaking human beings who are flawed. We're all flawed, meaning you're going to make mistakes. But our system is set up to where you can almost guarantee, her and I, can almost guarantee good duplication will take place. Meaning what? That duplication of yourself in your downline. Meaning that you're duplicating people that will do the same correct business building activity that you're doing. Okay, what is that? Leverage. You have other Robs out there, other Maries out there, multiple Maries out there doing what? Consistent, correct business building activity, right, Miss Marie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is that? Leverage. So you not only do you have the lead site working for you, okay, developing high quality leads on a consistent basis, but now, and also delivering the music to the ears message, right, Miss Marie? Is doing multiple things. I'm just scratching the surface of what that amazing site can do. But here's the thing. You also are duplicating yourself with the business building system, the 5 simple steps. If you follow the steps that we outline in the Getting Started package, right, Miss Marie? And if they do the checklist, they can't help but get good duplication, right? Which means that people are getting off on the right start and heading towards their first check, which solidifies the fact that the 5 simple steps works, which people get excited about. And they said, this works. Look, honey, this works. And then they really take off. Okay, what does that do? It creates another Marie. And what does that do? It creates a leverage, meaning that Miss Marie could be at the hospital with her husband, and, well, let's look at a better scenario, on the beach with, with her husband. I don't know why I deferred to that. But she could be at the beach goofing off, which she shouldn't be doing, with her husband. And guess what? Her business is growing. Why? Because she has what? Duplicated herself, and duplication equals what? Leverage. She's leveraging her time, meaning she has more free time because she what? Duplicated herself. Right, Miss Marie?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Well, and this is where the investment of time and effort comes up front, right? You need to train your people appropriately, because what you always want is good duplication. You don't want them going off and doing it half right, because then they're going to be training other people to do it half right. And then a couple of ways down the line, they're doing it a quarter right because they're only getting a portion of it. So you want to focus on the good duplication. So that time and effort needs to be invested up front to really create that solid duplication that's truly going to leverage the time and efforts that you've invested. Because that is ultimately what allows you to spend the time on the beach while work is still being done.
That's right.
And that happens in the network marketing industry, unlike any other industry that I'm aware of.
No.
That you could possibly work in.
I can't think of one. No. And if you will, Ms. Marie, please put down, you can't raise a dead leg. We need to talk about that. We're talking about the whole leg. So what Ms. Marie's talking about is absolutely right, guys. Look, the MLM business model, the network marketing business model, whatever you want to call it, is all about leverage. And leverage comes from duplication. And duplication comes from correct, consistent. The key word here is consistent. Well, 2 key words. Consistent, correct. Those are the two key words. Okay, you can be consistent in doing the wrong things. You could say consistent incorrect business building activity and be just as correct. But the bottom line is it's consistent, correct business building activity, which are, once again, our 5 simple steps to networking success. Business building system ensures it if you follow the checklist right down the line. All right. And then if you do that and you're honest with yourself and you're doing the things that are on that checklist, you are ensuring that good duplication has a 90-something% chance of happening. Okay. Why is that 90-something%, not 100? Because you could do it correctly and pass it on to Miss Marie, but Miss Marie could say, it's bullcrap. I ain't doing that. Okay. It doesn't mean that it's going to guarantee anything. What it does mean is that, once again, if you sponsor 60 people in 90 days, the numbers are going to work in your favor. Miss Marie may not do it, but Miss Sally may. Okay. And so then you go to Dan, and Dan says, I ain't doing that. And then you go to Tom, and guess what? Tom says, yeah, I'll do that. So you got Sally and Tom doing it. All right. And you got Marie and Dan not doing it. All right. So the point is that you got 50% of the people doing the right things. Okay. They get it. And we're going to do an episode on you can't raise a dead leg, because once Miss Marie just brought up a great point. As she goes further down, it's going to be down to where a quarter, the person 3-4 levels down may only be doing a fourth of what they should be doing. Okay. Because the message gets diluted all the way down and they're not following the system. And then there's no telling what they're doing. And so that leg is dead. You might as well just cross it off and move on. We'll talk about it in more detail in a future episode. Right, Miss Marie? Mm-hmm. You can't raise the dead, guys. It's over. All right. And Miss Marie, the head of that leg, is going to have a hard time reviving that leg. She might as well cross it off too, because to reach down and say, hey, you're screwed up. You know, people are like, what do you mean I'm screwed up? I did what I was told. That's their fault. No, you got to leave it alone. You say, why? Because the person that's 4 levels deep may call Marie one day and say, hey, how come I'm working my tail end off and not getting results? Well, what are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. She does a checklist, finds out the guy's not doing the right things. Well, here's what you're doing wrong. Well, why didn't somebody tell me that? Well, I'm telling you now. I don't know how you got that information, but it's wrong. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, well, let's make it rock. And he may end up being a rock star 4 levels deep, right, Miss Marie? Mm-hmm. But that's because he wanted it, not because Miss Marie tried to revive it. So enough of that. We'll talk about that in a future episode. Guys, in order to get leverage, you cannot worry about a leg that's dead. You have to move on. The only way the leverage happens is that you keep moving forward, working the numbers and network marketing, right, Miss Marie? The only way you can get positive leverage out of your business is by working the numbers and network marketing, until where the numbers become so overwhelming that leverage is automatic and it becomes a machine. That's the reason why the title says the MLM leverage machine. You got to work the numbers and it'll become automatic. You'll have more people doing consistent, correct business building activity than you will people doing wrong activity, right, Miss Marie?
Exactly.
So that's what you're shooting for. That's what you want. Okay. The leveraging aspect of network marketing is unlike any other, she said. I'm not aware of any other industry that allows you to do what this business model will allow you to do. If you utilize it correctly, and you got to realize this is an intangible. It's not something that's talked about a lot. It's not something that stares you in the face. It's not written on a chalkboard. It's not up in flashing lights as you drive down the highway. Okay, it's not on your mirror when you wake up in the morning. Leverage is an intangible, but is a critical part of how this business model works. You cannot have success in network marketing without leverage. Would you not agree?
Absolutely. It defeats the whole purpose. And it's really the model in the industry is that idea of duplication, right? You find somebody, you train them to do the same thing that you're doing, and then they go out and find people and train them to do the same. So when we're talking about things like the 90-day mini blast and finding 60 people to join your organization, does it necessarily need to be 60 people that you specifically signed up? Well, maybe not. Those high quality people may be coming through other connections that you've made, other people you're bringing into the organization. So sometimes when we talk about these large numbers in the network marketing organizations, people get a little frightened of that and think, oh, there's no way I could find 100 people to join a business, or it's going to take me like 2 years to find 100 people to join the business. Well, it's not all on you, right? It's everyone within your organization, and everyone you bring in, you want to train up appropriately, teach them to do the same with others that they bring into the organization. And you might be surprised how fast you end up with 100 people in your organization.
Absolutely. Look, your number one goal, guys, is to build an organization as quickly as you possibly can. Yeah. Period. Build as many people, build your team to include as many people as you possibly can in 90 days. It's a race. Just go. Just put your head down, and I mean just sponsor, right, Ms. Marie? Mm-hmm. The people that will allow you to sponsor them, sponsor them. The people that won't, forget them, move on. Go, 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 go. Build as big a team as you possibly can, as quick as you can, okay? Have them get on the 5 simple steps business building system. We have our website. Guys, it's all right there. All they have to do is go there and get their access to the members area, and you just tell them, just follow the steps, because they're outlined in their chronological order. And they're going to follow the pre-launch, not the pre-launch, excuse me. They're going to follow the getting started process. Fill out this form, do this checklist, and they're going to go right through that. What does that mean to you? The process of duplication is started. The process of good duplication is started. It's up to them to continue on. If they choose not to do anything, and they say, well, that's bull crap, I'm not going to fill that form. I'm not going to do this. They have disqualified themselves, and what do? You move on. Because what are you doing? You're building a team of positive people that want what you want and are willing to pay the price and follow the steps. That's it. Right, Ms. Marine? Everybody else disqualifies themselves. And you say, well, why is that important? And that is a simple fact. That is literally it in a nutshell. Why is that important? Because that's how leverage begins to happen. It's surrounding yourself with people that will do the correct things on a consistent basis. Everybody else disqualifies themselves. Don't let them bitch and complain about this or that, call you, contact you, why is this, why that, why do I have to do this? As soon as they do that, they disqualify themselves, right, Ms. Marine? Because you don't have the time, you don't have the mental focus, you don't have the mental energy. You got enough going on right now, enough on your plate, and enough going on right now that takes up all of your positive energy and focus. You don't need a negative nanny out there draining you with, how would you say, inconsequential.
Inconsequential.
Thank you. I don't know why I could say that. I've said that many times in my life. Anyway, what she said. Items, okay? As a professional, as a seasoned professional business builder, you will learn that. And you'll say, okay, and you won't think bad of the person. You'll just say, hey, you know what? They disqualify themselves. They're going to be a negative nanny, and they're not going to listen, and they're not going to follow directions. Guess what? I can't help them. I can't turn them around. I can't raise the dead. They are what they are. And until they choose to change, I cannot help them. And you move on looking for what? Positive people. What are you doing? You're building a team. And what are you doing during the business building process? You're sifting through people, looking for people like yourself, and you're assembling as big a team as you can in the shortest time amount so that the numbers in network marketing will work in your favor. Did I say that good enough in a nutshell, or that makes sense?
Yeah, I think you got it. Once we got beyond the inconsequential.
Thank you. So you say, what does that got to do with the leveraging machine? Because that's how you build a leveraging machine. It's surrounding yourself with the same type of people as yourself and allowing the process to take hold and run its course. And all the tools that we offer, no one else offers a lead site like we have. No one. It's not even close. Okay? No one offers a business building system like we do. It's not even close. It's based on the fundamental principles of the business building process itself. It's been around for 60 plus years. You can't get any better than that. Okay? It's proven itself at all levels of success in this business model. You can't get a better endorsement than that. Ms. Marie and I don't have testimonials. We don't ask people, we don't pay people to do testimonials about what we bring to the table. You know why? Because the results speak for themselves. The products speak for themselves, right, Ms. Marie? Mm-hmm. The point is that all this stuff is designed to do what? To create leverage in this business model. Period. That's what is the magic. That's the intangible magic of this business model. We don't talk about it enough because we assume that people know that's what the network marketing business model is about. Duplication equals leverage, right, Ms. Reed? Is that formula is that simple? It's 2 words. Duplication and the equal sign is leverage. The more you duplicate yourself, the more time freedom you have, correct?
Absolutely.
So we can't make it any clearer, any simpler than that. And it all starts with the tools and the business building system that you're using, because the only thing that creates leverage, guys, is duplication. The only way you get duplication is what? Consistent, correct business building activity. And is what is the last step in our business building system, right, Ms. Marie? Right there, step number 5, CCBBA. And what does CCBBA mean? Guys, that's a cornerstone of our whole 5 simple steps. CCBBA, step number 5 says go back to step number 1, and then step number 2, 3, 4. And then when you reach 5, it says what? CCBBA, which means, once again, to go back to step 1, followed by step 2, 3, and 4. Would you not agree, Ms. Marie? It's that simple.
Well, I thought CCBBA stood for consistent and correct business building activity.
You smart.
You threw numbers in there. It's getting to be like algebra. There's letters and numbers. Once you throw letters into the mix, I'm lost.
Smart butt. Way to go. All right. She caught me off guard. She got me. All right, guys. So anyway, here's another example right there. You are at point A right now. You want to get to point B, which is your goals. And guess what? The only thing separating you from your goals is what? The 5 simple steps that they are. So number 1, leads, message, 90-day mini blast, work, identify, work with your leaders, and then what? CCBBA, which means what?
Consistent and correct business building activities.
There you go. There you go. Which means go back to step 1 in order to have consistent and correct business building activity.
Or as some of us like to say, rinse and repeat.
Rinse and repeat. There you go. So guys, there you go. That's it in a nutshell. That's how you create leverage in network marketing. And once you do, you have a machine. And the reason you achieve personal freedom and personal financial freedom in this business model is because you do, in fact, have a leverage machine working for you day in and day out, 24/7 across the globe, across all languages, across all countries, right, Ms. Marie? All boundaries.
Yep.
That share the network marketing business model. The larger the business you build, the more leverage you will have. And I want to tell you, there won't be anything in life that you can't have. I mean that sincerely. There won't be anything in the life that you can't do. The only limitation is on yourself. If you could possibly have the money, if you wanted, to get on one of those freaking things that go to the moon and come back. And it costs what, $2.5 million? Something like that?
I'm not sure.
You know, Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos are creating those ships that go from here to the moon or up in space, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's 2.5 million or 25. I can't remember. It's in the millions. Guys, you could pay that without even blinking an eye if you build the right business. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. One of the greatest eye-opening experiences that I had is that I could spend every penny I made in January knowing that February's check was going to be bigger than January's. I didn't have to worry about it. So, who cares? Well, you spend every penny you have. I don't care. Why? Well, because I got a bigger check coming next month. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when you don't have to worry about having more month than money.
Yes. Yeah. One of the things that really kind of blew me away, which was kind of fun, I had a guy in Amway, I think it was Glenn Baker, I can't remember, in January 1st, well, it was actually January 2nd or 3rd, I can't remember. He wrote a check to, what was it? I think it was PG&E, Pacific Gas and Electric in California. I can't remember whatever the electrical company was. And he wrote it for like, I think it's $5,500 or $5,800. I can't remember. It was somewhere in that range for the whole year. And he sent the check to him. Back then, you were still using checks, And so he sent the check to him. Well, they called him. And they said, we got a check today from you for $5,800. What is this for? He goes, what do you mean, what is that for? They said, well, we don't know what that's for. He said, it's my electric bill. They said, but your electric bill is not $5,800. He goes, no. It's for the whole year. And all you heard was silence. They go, what? He said, it's for the whole year. He said, I don't want to pay you another penny. He said, deposit that money in my account and take the bills out of that account. They go, but we're not set up to do that. He said, then figure it out. He said, I ain't taking the money back. And hung up the phone. He did the same thing with the other utilities too. It was funny as crap. They didn't know what to do.
That is funny.
Yeah, no. But when you have the money to do that, Miss Marie, I mean, he said, look, I don't want to keep up that crap. He said, the monthly bills is bull crap. Here it is for the whole year. Leave me alone. I got things to do. Because he traveled the world building his business. He didn't have time to take care of that. He was a single guy at that time. He didn't have time to stay at home and do that stuff. And he didn't want to worry about bills or anything, or electric being turned on. So he just sent him the whole he just averaged up what he had. He said, it's $5,800. There you go. That was funny as crap. And you know what they did? I don't know what they did, but they didn't send it back.
I'm sure they did not.
So there you go, right?
Yeah, they figured it out.
Yes. So that's the power of leverage, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Miss Marie, tomorrow, Freelance Friday.
Woohoo!
Freelance Friday. We love Freelance Fridays, episode number 63. Hard to believe. That's 11 episodes past a year.
Truth.
Now, somewhere in there, July 6th, you said. So we've been together for a year.
Over a year now. Yep.
Yeah. Today's the 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
So that means, wow, 16 days. 1 year, 16 days.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Yeah.
I can't believe you missed our anniversary.
I know. Don't tell the wife. All right, Miss Marie, it's time to hop off of here. I think we summarized everything okay. All right, guys, if you like what you heard, please give us a thumbs up. As you can tell, we love the thumbs up. It gives us immediate feedback. And if you like what we're saying, the information, look at there, see, do that. What she's doing. There you go. She's got it right. What is that? There you go. Way to go, Miss Marie. You are awesome. All right. There you go. Thumbs up. We appreciate it. And if you will, please like, share, comment on the various social media platforms. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell twice. Ding, 2 times. That way you can be notified when we go live and when we upload new content. That way you won't miss 1 minute of our amazing content. All right, Miss Marie, I think we're done. I think we're ready to get out of here.
All right. I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow for our Friday morning, Freelance Friday, 11 a.m.
Right.
Eastern.
Everybody have a good day. God bless. Be safe. We'll see you tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. Take care.
Thanks for listening to today's podcast. Download our podcast on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, and other podcast platforms. Visit our website at www.themlmsolution.net for additional important information, show details, and past shows. Follow us on Parler, Rumble, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button, or the get notified button while visiting our other social media platforms.